square. They come from inside. SHUEY! Oh, what about that? Out of the air from Luke SHUEY.
Yes, Luke SHUEY there with hands down goal of the day as West Coast runaway winners 65 points against the Western Bulldogs in the season opener. Hello, Steve Bandy here for another season of Eagle Review. Ben Roberts joining me for the season ahead. Cracking goal, mate, but pretty stiff to miss out of the goal of the round nomination.
He was very stiff, Thump, and I thought I'd go up to him on Monday morning and just see how he was feeling about it. And he said to me, originally, no, I don't really mind. But then as I walked off, he said, nah, Benny, pretty flat I missed out on the nomination. And he is pretty stiff to miss out.
Stuart Cramer, are you surprised he didn't get the nod from the goal of the round nominations for his spectacular effort?
Well, Cramer's, wanted to stick it up the Eagles fans, obviously, and went in and booted it up to the almost over the roof of the grandstand. But he's done himself a bit of a mischief in the process and done his groin. So perhaps next time, keep in mind you get 6 points regardless of how hard you kick it, big fella.
What about Jimmy Bartell? Is that someone he should emulate in the future?
Well, if you have a look at this bit of vision, Jimmy Bartell's running in 250th game. You'd think if there's ever an opportunity to go over the top and boot it out of the park, it's your 250th. But Jimmy just waltzes in like the understated champion that he is and just dribbles it through and gets back to business. That's what I like to see.
Well, people just react to 10 goal thumpings in different ways, mate. But in the end, awesome victory, knocking off the Bulldogs, who beat us end of the season last year when they were sprinting towards the line. 4 debutants fitting in nicely. You've got to be happy.
Yeah, good start of the season. It is a long season and there is a long way to go, so we can't get too carried away. But I think the most impressive thing, and I think what the coaches were most happy with, was the intensity the boys showed and the hunt, as Simo likes to call it. So, very good start, plenty to work on.
Lecker, 27 touches, 10 marks, 5 goals. 3 votes in your book?
3 votes in anyone's book, I would think. Matty Rosa may be pushing it. A lot of the footy, Matty Rosa, but Lecker certainly on the scoreboard, 5 of the best.
34 touches for Rose. He'll be looking for a good start of the year after just playing 11 games last season. Easy getting his 100th game, awesome fashion. Talk me through this shot on goal attempt, though.
Well, I thought when I saw the big Easy running down the wing, I thought, Jesus, this is Phil Manassa coming down the wing. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Everyone's going, go, Easy, go. And clearly goes for goal. Shanks it completely. Flower bag. Stephen Kernahan sideways spin. Falls into the lap of JK. After the game, though, I did speak to him and he said he claimed that it was a pass.
Yeah. Bit of milestone greed there, I would have thought.
We all know that he was having a shot and failed dismally.
Wellingham lucky to escape with a reprimand for his trip. They deemed it reckless instead of intentional. Happy with this result?
Yeah, I think so. Clearly no malice in it, and clearly just one of those split-second things. Your body does things that you don't probably really mean if you had the time to think about it. So, unlucky, copping on the chin.
And Nick Nat getting back to form/playing, so we call that form. Took a very nice couple of marks on the weekend, but was unable to take the big specky one everyone was expecting.
Well, you could see himself lining this up, and in his head you could almost see him going, the car's mine here, round 1, and I'm all over it, give me the keys. And he's walked up and made an absolute dog's breakfast of it, missed it completely. But look, Rusty, next time.
I'd love to round out on this comment. Andrew Gaff, he's had a big pre-season in the gym, Gaffy, throwing his weight around here. We all know that he's been manhandled in recent times, going back to his debut game against North, where he was absolutely mixed on the AstroTurf by Aaron Edwards. What about this bump against Kobe Stevens?
Yeah, Gaffy with a little bit of a welcome back to Patterson's for Kobe Stevens there, former teammate of his, of course, perhaps assuming the role of enforcer with Bo Waters out of the side. I did speak to him about it and he said, yeah, people actually might have thought it was Bo out there, but no, it was just me. So, pretty happy with himself, Gaffy.
Great work, Benny Roberts. That wraps up this week's first edition of Eagle Review. We look forward to your company next week.